Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into two popular project management methodologies, Waterfall and Agile. If you've ever been part of a project team or are exploring the best approach for your next big project, understanding the differences between these two methods is crucial. By the end of this video, you'll know their key features, strengths, limitations, and real-world examples of when to use each. The Waterfall methodology is a traditional project management approach that follows a linear and sequential process. Think of it as a step-by-step plan where one phase must be completed before moving on to the next. It typically includes stages like requirements gathering, design, development, testing, and deployment. Each phase has a clear start and end point. Waterfall works best when the scope and requirements of a project are well defined and unlikely to change. For an example, building a bridge or constructing a skyscraper is often managed using Waterfall because it requires precision planning and execution. Changing the design midway could result in a disaster in the project. Agile, on the other hand, is flexible and an iterative approach. Projects are broken into small, manageable increments called sprints, usually lasting 1 to 4 weeks. Agile focuses on collaboration, adaptability, and continuous improvement. Instead of planning everything up front, Agile emphasizes delivering a working product at the end of each sprint and incorporating feedback to refine the next iteration. This makes Agile ideal for projects where requirements might evolve. Think of software development or mobile app creation, where users' needs and technology trends can change rapidly. Now let's compare and contrast the two methodologies. Starting off with structure and flexibility. Waterfall is structured and sequential. One phase is completed, it is difficult to go back. In Agile, it is highly flexible and adaptive. Changes can be made throughout the project lifecycle. Next, we have planning. Waterfall is heavy upfront planning. Every detail is documented before development begins. In Agile, there is minimal upfront planning and focuses on short-term goals with rooms for adjustment. Moving on to collaboration. Waterfall, the team roles are clearly defined and communication between phases is limited. In Agile, it encourages constant communication and collaboration among team members and stakeholders. Next, we have delivery. In Waterfall, the product is delivered as a whole at the end of the project, and in Agile, deliveries are incremental, improving throughout the project, ensuring value is provided early and often. Lastly, we have risk management. In Waterfall, high risk is there since issues are often discovered late in the project during the testing phase. In Agile, there is a lower risk due to regular testing and feedback during each sprint. So, when is Waterfall a good choice? When there's stable requirements. If the project has clearly defined and unchanging requirements, Waterfall is ideal. For instance, government projects or manufacturing processes often use Waterfall because they rely on strict compliance and documentation. One-time delivery. Waterfall works well when the product must be delivered as a complete package, like a new factory assembly line or a physical infrastructure project. And when should you choose Agile? When there's uncertain or changing requirements. Agile is perfect for dynamic environments where customer feedback or market trends dictate changes. For an example, launching a tech setup or building a software as a service application. Continuous improvement. If your project benefits from regular updates and iterations like mobile apps or e-commerce websites, Agile ensures the product evolves with user needs. Here are some real-world examples to bring these concepts to life. The Waterfall examples: imagine NASA planning a space mission. Every detail from the spacecraft's design to its testing phases must be planned in advance. Changes midway could jeopardize the mission. Waterfall ensures all steps are followed in order, minimizing risk. An Agile example is now think about a company like Spotify or Netflix. These platforms regularly update features based on user feedback. Agile allows them to deploy improvements frequently, keeping users engaged and satisfied. So how do you choose between Waterfall and Agile? It depends on the nature of your project, your team's flexibility, how well requirements are defined, and the importance of adaptability. For highly regulated projects, for those requiring strict timelines and documentation, Waterfall is often a better choice. For innovative, customer-driven project, Agile usually is more effective. Both Waterfall and Agile have their place in project management. Understanding their strengths and limitations will help you select the right approach for your project. Which methodology do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your team. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.